Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Lone Wolf 902. Today I'm out with my daughter Brooke. Want to say hi?
Hi.
And we are out truck camping. Okay, so we're in a spot that we were at last time we came out together. Do you remember the spot?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty fun. We came out here with the truck and we were with our, what do we have? The Backwoods Bungalow 2.0 tent. I think we did coffee and hot chocolate, and we got swarmed by bugs and we ended up getting out of here really quick. So now that it's coming to the tail end of summer, it's quite cold out today.
Yeah.
It's about 15 degrees Celsius right now, and we wanted to come back to the same location before winter or fall comes in, and then followed by winter. So today is a truck camping video with all of the luxuries you can imagine. We've got this truck jam-packed full of gear, and I mean jammed full of gear. We've got a large TP hot tent with a mesh inner. We've got tables, we've got chairs, I've got a fridge, I've got solar panels, I've got a battery box. We've got a lot of stuff, and we got a lot of good food too.
Yeah.
So our first task, now that we've driven in here, it's been probably about an hour's drive, hour and a half drive. So we stretched our legs for a minute. What do you say we get our tent?
Yeah.
Get our tent set up, get everything in camp ready.
Yeah.
And then we'll get some firewood and we'll check the time, and if we still got time before supper, we'll do a little bit of exploring.
Okay.
And then we'll start in on our campfire and supper.
Okay.
Okay? So that's the plan, guys. We're gonna get our tent, get that set up, get camp ready, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, here we've got our tent set up. We worked up quite a sweat, so our sweaters are off.
Yeah.
You can see this is a very big tent. So this is the Pomali Manta tent. It's a 6-person tent. We do have the mesh inner running in it today because there are still ticks and mosquitoes and all that nasty stuff still out in the woods. But in the wintertime, I'll be leaving this mesh inner home, and then I'll have access to the stove jack on the side to bring my wood stove. So we went with this tent today because we've got a ton of stuff to furnish the inside of this tent. So let's get the rest of our stuff inside. Yes. We have 2 cots to put in here. We've got our fridge, we've got our table, chair, we've got all kinds of stuff.
Yes.
So let's go get all the bedding stuff set up.
Okay.
and then we'll get it zipped up to keep all the bugs out.
Okay.
All right. All right, guys, we've got all of our bedding and stuff situated inside of the tent. Brooke is over there just getting a few little sticks for the fire a little later on. I want to talk about the fridge because I know that fridge word probably caught a lot of people off guard. So this fridge was sent to me from a company called Calmdo. Very, very nice fridge. It's a 37-liter fridge and freezer. It goes down extremely cold. Right now I've got that thing loaded full of drinks and food. How are we going to power it? Because I don't want to run it off my truck just in case I kill my battery. I do have solar panels with me as well. Now the sun's kind of spotty in and out, but I think they'll still work. So I'm going to use the solar panels for topping up my battery banks, and my battery banks I'm going to use for charging my phone, lights, flashlight, whatever else I need to charge. The fridge is going to be powered by this battery box from Paxess. They also sent this to me. Very, very nice battery box. It features a plug-in for your standard household outlet plug, which is what I'm going to be using here to plug into the fridge. It also has a number of USB ports, a 12 volt, a DC out, all kinds of different features with a full LCD screen to tell you what power you're drawing and how much is left inside of here. I will have a separate review on each of these items. I don't right now. This is the testing phase, the final testing phase actually. So after this video, I will be doing reviews on these items and other items as well. So I hope this answers the question as to what are we powering the fridge with. This will last that all night, all day, all tomorrow. I'm not worried about that. And like I said, if I do need to top this up, I do have a very large solar panel that I can top this up if I really need to. All right. So I'm going to get this situated in the tent in between both of our beds. So in the middle of the night, we can roll over, or later on when we're in there watching a movie, we can reach in, grab some pop, have some chips and pop, watch a movie, whatever we got going on. So this is a very luxurious camping trip. This is not a hiking trip. This is a good old-fashioned father and daughter trip, getting out, having fun, and we're going to have a blast. So I got to get this in there, get it plugged in, keep that fridge nice and cold. I just want to let you guys know what we got going on for gear. That's the setup. So let's get this plugged in. So what I've got right now is my Pomali table, and they've sent me this attachment as well. Now, I've had this for quite a while, and I really, really do like it a lot. So I'm going to clamp this to the center pole, and then Brooke and I will have a table that we can swivel all the way around. Later on when we're in here, I can sit down here. This is good for me, and I'll bring the chair in and she can sit down in the chair and I can mount my phone to this later on while we're watching a movie. So we're actually going to be watching Madagascar 3 tonight. Pretty funny movie. So we're going to do that. We've got chips, we've got pop, we've got all kinds of good food, and we're going to enjoy ourselves inside of this big spacious tent. So she's outside right now just collecting some firewood and cleaning up the fire pit, because the last people that were here kind of made a mess of the fire pit. So she's out kind of moving some stuff around. I want to give her a hand in just a moment. Want to get this table situated here, and then I think what we're going to do is we're going to move on to supper, because it is kind of late in the day. We did get a late start, not as early as we wanted to, but that's no problem. We've got all night. We're going to be chilling out here and having some fun. So get this situated here, level it out. I think that'll work like that. All right, so we got an indoor table. I've got my outdoor table. Fridge is coming down. It is now at 64 degrees. No, sorry, 74. 74, so it's coming down quite quickly. And like I said, I've got it set to, what did I say, 32, 37. I got it set to 37, so that'll come down, kick off. I want to go give her a hand with the fire pit now, and soon it will be supper time, and we've got a great meal planned. Well, I've got a great meal planned. Brooke is rather picky with her food, so we do have something that she likes. We made sure that she liked it. And then it's going to be relax and check out the area. So let's go do that. All right, we've got everything set up now. I'm just going through a couple supper items because I'm actually going to be doing some Japanese style yakisoba noodles, beef and broccoli, and I'm going to be doing that in my new titanium wok. So this thing is absolutely amazing. All right, I've wanted a titanium wok for so long. Now I've got one. These things do not come cheap. I want to thank Pamali. Huge thank you for sending this to me. I'm very, very happy. This is going to be in so many videos, in so many different kind of ways that you guys, you'll have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see what I got in store for this, because I've got a lot of plans for this wok, okay? A lot. And I'm going to go into detail why I wanted a titanium wok. So I've got that. I've got my yakisoba noodles. I've got broccoli and beef in the fridge right back there. Now, Brooke does not like spicy food, so she wanted to do noodles just like Dad. So we got her some Oriental style Mr. Noodles, your favorite kind. Yeah. We've got that, and I've also got sliced carrots that I'm going to do up for her. And do you want a little bit of onion in there as well? No. Just carrot? So sliced carrot, Oriental noodles, not too bad. And then I picked her up this awesome pack of pink unicorn hot chocolate for her snack later on. We've got 2 of these. I think we're gonna save one for maybe campfire, and then maybe one for in the morning. I'm not totally sure. But we've got 2 packs of pink hot chocolate. I'm kind of excited to see how that turns out. And then we've got all of our stuff is pretty much cleaned up. We've got things very organized. I like to stay really organized, especially when doing this style of truck camping, when you've got a lot of gear everywhere. It's nice to have everything situated. So this table helps keep everything centralized. I've got all of our forks, spoons, fire steel, everything down on the front of the table. I've got all of our cooking items up here for now. Brooke's got her coloring stuff over there. That's actually Desmond's, by the way. That was Desmond's gift for the channel. Brooke gets to use it this time, her turn. So yeah, we've got some things pretty much squared away. I'm really happy with this. I have not been truck camping in a very long time, and I like it. Not as much as I enjoy doing bushcraft or hammock camping or or hiking and whatnot, but this is nice and relaxing after doing a lot of hiking trips back to back. So yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. I think I'm going to get the fire started. I did bring some split hardwood from home that's right behind the table, because this area that we come to, this spot right here, is very, very popular for other people to come here, and there's no firewood. So going around in these trees, everything's been picked clean, and we weren't sure if this spot was going to be open or not. So I said, you know what, throw 10 or 12 pieces of hardwood in there. At least that gets our supper cooked over the fire, because that's where this bad boy is going, right over the fire, with this other piece of Pomala gear that you guys seen on the channel before. I love this. Just turn that upside down on the fire and you've got a wok holder. So pretty awesome. If you're not using a wok, turn it the other way. Now you've got a pot stand. So, and this is all titanium as well, very lightweight. So enough gear chat. That is what we're going to be doing right now. Get that fire going, get our supper on, get fed, get everything cleaned up, and kick back and enjoy this camp life. All right, guys, supper is ready. Man, this smells awesome. Really good. How do you like yours?
Good.
You got a little bit hanging out of your plate there. We're gonna have to clean the floor of this tent after and sweep it all out and get it ready for nighttime. Oh. Do you want to try a piece of that? No? Man, that is good. So I took some thick cut bacon and slapped it in the bottom of the wok and got the grease and the oil swirling around. So I got good chunks of crispy bacon in here. Stir fry beef. Oh. Garlic, onion, carrot, broccoli, and some sesame seeds on top. I gotta tell you, this is good. Oh, those noodles are awesome. Okay, so we're gonna kick back and eat supper. Ooh, hot. We're gonna eat supper and we'll check back in with you guys as soon as we're done. All right, guys, we're all done supper. We got everything cleaned up. Brooke has her cup of pink hot chocolate. She's loving it. Let me have a sip of that.
Okay.
Let me have a tiny sip. Oh man. Woo. Smoked my eyes. That is really good. It almost tastes like it's got vanilla in it. It's vanilla pink hot chocolate. Awesome stuff. So I've got my coffee. As you guys can see, I made my supper with the wok and I made my coffee with the wok. The reason why I wanted a wok is because you can do everything inside of one dish. Smoke my face again. Smoky. You can do everything inside of one dish. So that's kind of my thoughts behind it. Make coffee, make tea. It's not gonna rust, it's lightweight. You can wash it out. Yeah, you might have to move out of the smoke a little bit. Here, come sit over here out of the smoke. There you go. So you can cook in it, you can make tea in it, you can make coffee in it, you can do whatever you want in a titanium container because it doesn't rust. You don't have to worry about mold growth. You don't have to worry about seasoning it with fat like you do cast iron, because who wants to make a coffee by boiling water in a cast iron pan? That's going to taste disgusting. So with the wok, you can clean it out, put water in there, bring it up to a boil, and get a coffee and a hot chocolate that does not taste like pork, seafood, bacon, all that stuff. So the wok for me is going to be a must going forwards. I want to bring one container for cooking, or one item for cooking, and I think that's going to be it, is a wok. I love cooking with a wok. So for this evening, you want to move back over here real quick? Kind of chasing the smoke here. Bring your chair over.
It just goes wherever we go.
I know, it goes where we goes. Well, later on, once the wind dies down, we won't have to worry about it, all right?
Okay.
So we're gonna chill out by the fire for a little while, and we're gonna sip on our hot chocolate, coffee, and wait for nightfall to come, because the temperatures are gonna cool down quite a bit, and it's gonna be really nice. So with this hot fire, we'll be sitting out here nice and close to it. And then, like I said, later on tonight, we're gonna hang outside the tent, watch a movie, We'll probably leave both doors open. We'll zip the mesh doors shut, and we'll have a good look at the fire from inside while we're watching TV, and then we'll come back and put it out, of course. We're not going to let it just die out. But if the bugs do come out, we can at least hide inside the tent, lay down with the glow coming inside of the tent, which would be pretty awesome from the fire, and watch our movie, kick back, have some snacks, and all that good stuff. Yeah?
Yeah.
How's your hot chocolate taste?
Get I slept it 2 times.
Slurped it 2 times. 1, 2, 3, go. Beat ya. Hot?
Yeah.
Still pretty warm. All right, guys, having a good time. Stick around. All right, guys, we're sitting next to the campfire now. We actually just came back from sitting on top of a rock right behind us in a nice little still water pond area. Had a pretty awesome sunset, eh?
Yeah.
Nice pink clouds rolling through.
Yeah.
Wind blowing through.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. So we're sitting on a rock in the middle of it next to a little beaver dam. Pretty awesome. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
It's pink like your hot chocolate.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome. So the plan for the rest of the evening is we're going to sit by the fire, which is getting very hot right now. We're just going to sit back and we're just going to relax. This is supposed to be a nice, fun, relaxing trip with me and Brooke.
Yes.
Not really any intricate filming, not really any intricate doing of anything really. Just the two of us out having fun, enjoying the last little bit of summer, right?
Yes.
So we got that movie still.
Yes.
I'm excited for that. I have one more surprise for you guys. Brooke was really surprised with this. Remember what I showed you in there with the little button?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys that in a little bit because it is another piece of gear. Brooke's been having a lot of fun with all this gear off camera. You get to play with things and check things out.
Yeah.
She's really liking that. Watch out for the smoke. Here, jump back a little bit. There you go. So this trip is it's our last summer trip. It's the end of the summer. We're having fun. We're out doing what we do, and we've got a lot of new gear to test out and have fun with and play with.
Yes.
So that being said, there is one more piece of gear that I do have to fiddle around with, and this is kind of the last phase of my testing with it. So I'm going to get Brooke to help me with that because she really likes this piece of gear, and I think it's pretty cool. But I'll show that to you guys later on when we get inside of the tent. For now, we're just going to take some time, me and you, and we're just going to relax next to the fire. No camera, nothing. We're just going to shut everything off. We're going to sit back, enjoy the fire, and have a good time. And then when we go back into the tent, I'll show you guys what we're doing and what we've got going on for a new piece of gear. So we say see you later, guys.
Bye.
We'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, guys, we are in the tent and we're just getting ready to settle in for the night. The campfire is still burning in the background. We're going to keep this mesh panel open, and we're actually going to be looking out at the fire for probably the next hour to hour and a half. But right now we're going to be getting inside. Brooke's going to be changing into her PJs. I'm going to get my sleep clothing on as well. It is getting really cold out, quite breezy and cold, so we don't know if it's going to rain or not, but we're going to close the mesh panel on this door right now, and we're just going to settle in and get dressed and get ready for our movie. Now, like I said earlier, we do have one more piece of gear to share with you guys, and this is probably Brooke's favorite piece of gear, okay? So I'm going to give this to Brooke. This is a remote, all right? Hopefully my headlamp's picking that up. This is a little remote control. Middle button. Don't press it yet. Check this out. Go ahead and press the button. Press it again. And again. And again. And again. How awesome is that? All right? So let me explain what we've got here. We've got a flashlight up on the center pole of the teepee. All right? So what I use is an Olight brand product that holds a flashlight to like a handlebar mount. The light that I've got up there is not an Olight product. It's actually a third brand product, a tactical brand. I'm not going to mention the brand now because I haven't done the review yet, and I am going to be doing the review very soon. This is, when I saw that it had a remote, instantly I thought TP pole. Get it right up there, light up the whole tent, okay? Now, it doesn't just turn off and on. Check this out. It also dims. So I'll turn my headlamp off and I'll dim it back up. Turn it off, on, and let's say that's too bright. Let's dim it down a little bit. That's good right there. We'll stop. Or maybe we need a little bit brighter. We'll dim it up a little bit. So you've got full control over this light with a remote control. Stay tuned for the review on this because I love it. It's going to be great. Brooke's favorite part of this trip. So here you go. We're going to hang that up on the table over here. And that's basically going to sit there all night. So if she hears anything in the middle of the night, she can reach over, hit that, turn it on, light up the tent, and then wake me up and let me know that she heard something, because we are very, very far out in the woods. We do have the truck here, so I'm also going to show Brooke where the keys are, just in case she needs to unlock or hit the panic button to sound the alarm and the horn. It makes her feel better, right? Just in case there is any noise, she can hit that, light up the tent, everything will be fine. So it's very important to teach your children that when you're outdoors, way out in the wilderness like we are right now, even though we do have a truck and we are just off the trail. This trail is a very long trail. So no one is coming out here. We saw one truck drive by today.
Yes.
One single truck. That was it.
I actually saw a second.
He came back out. Yes. The same truck. So Buddy came in, did whatever he was doing, fishing, whatever, and then he left. And that was like 3 hours ago. That was a long time ago. So no one is out here. We have to rely on ourselves for safety. This light right here, that's a good safety protocol. So we're going to be chilling out, and she's got the remote. We're going to set it next to her bedside. I have many, many lights today, okay? We've got a lot of lights on this trip, so no shortage of lights. That's a bright one, huh? I got an even brighter one up there. So we've got flashlights for days. We're gonna be chilling out. Like I said, movie time. I want to say peace out to you guys. We're gonna let this fire do its thing. Keep a very close eye on it. And I'll probably get out after the movie and I'll take the walk and I'll go over with some water if you want to shine this light on me. And I'll dump that whole area with water. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Say goodnight to these guys.
Good night.
Good night, guys. And we'll check you guys in the morning. Peace out.
Peace out.
Good morning, guys. So it is pretty cold outside today. As you can see, I've got my toque on. It's cold. I woke up and shivering, had my top quilt half pulled down. I ended up pulling it back up and got warm really quick. Brooke is still inside sleeping. She's bundled up inside of her down sleeping bag. And yeah, time to start the morning. So I've got a cup of coffee on the go right now. The fire pit, I noticed, is still slightly warm, so I'm gonna have another drink of coffee here, and I'm gonna go over there and see if I can kind of recover that fire so it's nice and warm when she gets out of the tent. And she does have a hot chocolate, so I'm gonna make her a hot chocolate. We're gonna do breakfast and do a nice lazy morning routine, I think. The sun's still coming up. It hasn't quite broken the trees yet, but behind the tent it is nice golden yellow, and really nice out here. There's some birds, squirrels in the background. really nice. It's windy though. It is windy and it is cold. So I have a sip of coffee, get that fire going again, and then get her out of here, out of the tent, and get her hot chocolate going on the canister stove. All right, guys, we've got our hot chocolate, pink hot chocolate. I've got my coffee. We got the fire going quite a bit more now. And what we're doing for breakfast is I've got a bunch of bacon left over. So it's actually half frozen. So before I went to bed last night, watch out for the smoke, okay? Hold on your hot chocolate. Before I went to bed last night, I turned the fridge way down low and I put a wool blanket over top of it to trap all that cold in there. So my coffee water this morning was actually half frozen in the bottle, and the bacon held up really well also. So we're gonna be doing bacon in the wok, and I believe, Brooke, you want like a bacon wrap with a tortilla shell. So we're gonna be doing kind of a mixed breakfast. I got oatmeal, we've got wraps, we've got cheese, we've got cereal, I brought milk, orange juice, sausages, we got all kinds of goodies. So we're gonna do a pretty lazy morning, like I was saying, nice and relaxed. We'll get the bacon in there, get it cooking, and just kind of take our time poking around camp, Watch out for the smoke. The wind's still kicking the smoke all over camp, so hold on your hot chocolate so you don't spill it, okay? Okay, I think you're good now. So yeah, that's the plan. We're just gonna get breakfast on, get it cooked. I gotta wash my hands now. I got bacon all over it. Get this on the fire, and we're just gonna relax. Nice camp morning. Kind of cold out, eh? Nice and warm in front of the fire though. So nice and brisk and chilly. I am excited for fall to get here. So I'm gonna wash my hands, get this on there, and let's get some food cooking. All right, guys, our breakfast is ready. I went with 2 sausages and bacon. Brooke, she's got her bacon and cheese wrap, which she really likes. And she got her pink hot chocolate. So, pretty good start of the day. We're gonna kick back in front of this fire, enjoy our breakfast while the sun's still coming up. And then we're gonna tear down the tent and start packing up our gear. And we'll probably do that real slow because we got a lot of gear. So we'll just take our time, pick away at it. And yeah, enjoy it. But right now, breakfast time. Go ahead and dig in your wrap. I'm gonna eat my bacon and sausages, and we'll enjoy the campfire. All right, guys, breakfast is all done. We got everything cleaned up. The fire's still smoldering a little bit. You're a little cold, aren't you? So it is getting quite cold out. I was just in my truck and it said it was 8 degrees Celsius. So pretty chilly. I'm gonna get Brooke inside of the truck, get a blanket on her, and then I'm gonna clean up the rest, okay? So I'll take the tent down and I'll get everything else cleaned up. We're gonna get it into the truck and we're gonna get out of here. So I wanna say thank you guys for watching. We really do appreciate it. We had a great time, fun night.
Yeah.
We stayed up and we watched our movie.
Yeah.
And then we dozed off and went to sleep.
Yeah.
Really great time. So this was an excellent trip. It's different. That's all I can say. Very, very different from what I usually do. I haven't been out truck camping in quite some time. And when I made this channel, I made it to inspire people to get outdoors, no matter how you do it, whether you're backpacking, hammock camping, hiking, bushcraft, truck camping, doesn't matter. I made this channel to inspire people to get outdoors. Here comes that smoke. So I hope this shows you guys that don't hike, don't backpack, maybe some of you overlander guys and girls out there that really enjoy taking your truck 4x4, getting out camping. I hope this shows you a few ideas, and we had a lot of gear to play around with.
Yes.
We had a lot of goodies last night, so awesome time, really good time. So I hope this helps some of you guys out that maybe, like I said, you can't hike anymore. Maybe you're a little too old, or maybe you have some kind of physical disability. You can still get outdoors. This is a really great way to do it. Take your truck, take your car, whatever you got, and load it full of gear and head out and have fun. And we did that. We had fun. So why don't you say peace out to those guys?
Bye.
And we're going to pack up and we're going to get out of here, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.